We published a series of photographs in City of Shadows, clearly showed a homicide scene, a double homicide. There's a dining room with a table laid, sugar bowls, some flowers on the table, a newspaper folded up. It's quite nice, it's cramped, but it's nice. It's wartime Sydney, but there's blood, and there's a big old cabinet radio on the side. There's, in another photo, you can see sprays of blood on the floor, a chair turned over. Nice photo, you know, photos on the mantelpiece of a man and a woman, a man in uniform. Without knowing the story, you can read a lot from these photos. And the final photo in the series is of the two people dead in the bedroom with a barrel of a pistol poking out from under the guy's trouser cuffs. Weren't able to find the story when we went to press with City of Shadows, but we did find it subsequently, and it's a sad story. Wartime. An RAAF officer is back on leave and living in a small flat. There was a housing crisis in Sydney at the time, shortage of housing, with his wife with his new wife in Waverley. Something went down and he ended up shooting her and then turning the gun on himself and killing himself. People, neighbours, smelt something that had been left on the stove the next day. The dog in the house was barking and the police were called. Yeah, it's a sad and it's a melancholy story, but again, it's the way entire lives are captured just in details, in accidental details in these photographs. All the little objects, the little bits of bric-a-brac and chintzy sort of stuff that they've collected quite lovingly, and the signs of actually domestic harmony and this grotesque sign of massive domestic tragedy.